simple example with Orion 18. The first thing we'll do is to come to a new project. We'll give a project a name. Training. I can't use space, but I can use this for space. 0, 1. And these are the valid characters, capital, small letters, numbers, and click OK. Then next thing we will import our templates. I've selected UK BS 8110. Click import. Then we select our paper sheet, and this is it, A3, and OK. As we'll come here, you click stories, right click, edit story. We'll come here, and this is the story height, which is actually the height from the top of the slab to the next slab top. So give it 3150, and we'll come here, and the first story bottom level is the level from the ground, that's the natural ground level, to the top of the ground slab, or the DPC. We'll use 450. Then this one 1000, and we'll click OK. And we'll come to stories again, click, right click, then we'll come to insert story. For 4 story building, we'll insert 4, and that's OK. Then we'll define our grid patterns. We'll come here, that's the axis. You click, right click, orthogonal axis generator, and we'll hold Control on our keyboard. Select or pick the lower left corner of the paper, and it displays this dialog box. But we are more interested in these directions for now. Then this actually means there are 3 spaces spaced at 5000 millimeters in the direction 1 axis, and the direction 1 axis created horizontally. The direction 2 axis created vertically, and this means there are 3 spaces and spaced at 5000 mm. And let's just make a simple edit. You can make this 4000 times 4, and click OK. We can adjust the paper type at any time. This paper is too small. We'll come here, let's increase it to A2, and we'll click OK. The next thing we'll do is to define the materials, and we'll come to Run, Building Analysis. Edit materials. Then we'll select the concrete grade. Let's edit this. We can make it 20, and click OK. And we'll come here, do the same to apply to other members. Instead of editing them one after the other, we'll click apply and OK. Everything down here changes, and we'll come here, let's edit it to grade 410, apply to the rest, and OK. Then we'll select the steel reinforcements we have available for each element. Come into column. I want to use 16 or 20. I think I'll uncheck the rest and leave just 16 and 20, and click OK. For walls, I want to use 12 and 16. I'll tick the rest, click OK. For beams, I would like to use just 16. Click OK. For slabs, I just want to use 12. Take the rest. Yeah. Click OK. For roof slabs, I want to use 16 and 12. For foundations, I want to use 12 and 16. For links, I want to use 8 or 10. I think this is okay. Then we'll click OK when we are done, and we'll close. The next thing we do is to create our columns. Then we'll come to the member toolbar, click column. B1 is on the size of the column. I'll use 225 by 225. The eccentricity should be at the center. Come here, click the center, and we'll pick on the intersection of the two grids, or we can just select and drag, select and drag, pick, 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 and pick. And next thing we'll do is to create a shear wall. Take shear wall, let's give it a width of 225, and we'll align it to the center, while the extension points, use the same values for the extension points. I'll draw our shear wall. The next thing we do is to create our beams, and we'll come here, we'll give the beam a width of 225, align it to the center, and give it a depth of 450. Then we draw our beams. And we'll close. And the next thing we'll do is to create our slab. Pick slab, and let's give the slab a thickness of 150, a cover of 25. Then we'll come to loads. Self weight is automatically calculated. We're into values and rooms, and it automatically gives us a dead load. And we'll come to impose load, we'll right click and select bedrooms and dormitories, and we'll pick the centers. We'll set the slab types automatically. Come here, right click, set slab types automatically, and click OK, and OK. And let's make a rib slab. We'll delete this by selecting and delete. Then we'll come to rib slab. We'll give it a width of 150, a depth of 400, slab thickness, I think 70 is okay, and then we'll place it here. And this is a simple rib slab. You hit escape on our keyboard, and let's make a waffle slab here. Delete. Come here to rib slabs, select drill edge, and the same settings, we just place it here, and it makes a waffle slab. We can close this. We can actually edit the load at any time, like clicking, right click and move into properties. Then we'll come to load and let's select rooms, bedrooms, and updates. Close, and we'll come here. Instead of clicking, right click to properties, we can also simply come to the element and right click, come to load, enter value, rooms, pause load, right click, and updates. The next thing we do, we'll create our cantilever slab. We'll come to slab, we'll select type 12 slab, check the thickness, go to load, I think this is okay. Come back here, we'll give it the length of the cantilever. Let's use 1000. Then from left to right, this is the cantilever. Next thing we do is to create our slab strip. Click slab strip, and this means that our strip starts from a slab and ends in a slab, or starts from a beam edge and ends in a beam edge, or it starts from a cantilever or ends in a cantilever. If we are taking a strip from here to this place, this is a beam end to another beam end, then this is okay. Select bob and bob. If we have to take it from here, which is the beam end, to a cantilever, we will start with this bob and in cantilever. So let's do this again. Start from bob and end in bob. We'll hold Ctrl on our keyboard to draw a straight line. Then start, and we do it for this. We do it for this on the slab. So we come here, hold Ctrl, stop it halfway, and we'll start from the slab and at the beam edge. Okay. Then we change the direction of the strip to the Y direction. Y, hold Ctrl, make sure it starts from the beam edge to beam edge. Beam edge to a slab to a beam edge, a slab to a cantilever, a beam edge to a slab, then to make the slab strip for the rib slab and the waffle slab, we'll come to finite element strip, take our direction to X, make sure bob is selected and bob is selected, come to finite element, rib slab strip, then we'll draw our strip in the direction of the beam. Come here, from a slab to a slab, for waffle slabs, we'll take it in both directions, from slab to slab. Then let's save. The next thing we'll do is to run a building analysis. run building analysis, come to analysis, we'll check this, we'll select T bars and start. Then we'll click OK. When it's done, close. The next thing we'll do is to run the finite element analysis. Generate the floor mesh. Generate model. Then close. We'll explain this in other chapters of our training. Then we'll run post-processing. And close. Then close. Now we're going to design the column. We'll come to run column session design column, and this means the column is okay. But if it isn't, we'll run a batch mode redesign by clicking here and design. Then we'll close. We'll run and design our story beams. It's okay. Close. And we'll come to run slab analysis and design. Take all stories and design for the slab. And this is a slab report. We'll save or print, then close, cancel. We'll design our rib slab, all stories, design, save or print, exit, cancel. The next thing we'll do is to design our rib beams. We'll come to run the beam section design and detailing. We'll come to ribs, batch mode design, calculate. Okay, that's okay. Close, close. Next thing we'll do is to display our detailed drawings. Run for columns. We'll come to column section design, and we'll start with the schedule. That's the column schedule, and we'll just pick each alphabet and click draw. Okay, And to launch our AutoCAD and display our detail drawings, starting with the schedule for the column, then we'll come, let's close this, then we'll draw the columns, come to automatic details. Let's just draw 4, the first 3. Click OK. And these are the columns and the shear wall. Y16, and this is the shear wall. Let's minimize this, cancel, close, and we can actually view this from here, the column application plan, and this is the shear wall. To display the detail drawings for our beams, story beams, and we'll come to detail drawings, automatic detail drawings or others. Click, let's select one level. Okay, and this will display all our beams and the quantity table. Should minimize this, cancel, close, and we'll come to run again, rebeams, and we'll come to detail drawings, automatic detail drawings, select all stories, and OK. This is it. These are our rebeams with the cover, and we'll close and close. The next thing we do is to create our design report. We come to run, column section design report for columns. Okay. We'll either save, print, or close, but let's save and close and close, and do that for beam, story beams, design report. Okay. Then we'll go through the reports, save or print or close, cancel, and we'll do that for the rebeams, design reports. We'll give it another name. Let's give it 2. Okay. Save or print, close, close, and the next thing we'll do is to export the slab detail. Come down here, export, DXF export, and deactivate grouping, it's not necessary. We click OK. And you wait for it, and this is it. It's rough, but we can actually hide some elements even on AutoCAD, and on Orion you can hide. Let's come here, click to hide some elements, and click the elements we want to hide like this, and can hide this, and hide this. Come back to Orion, and we can also do the same on Orion by coming to the layer toolbar. We can hide our axis, bring it back, hide our columns, bring them back, hide our wall, bring them back. We can also display the quantity table for the slab. Right click the screen, arrange all steel bars, come to steel quantity table, then pick anywhere on the screen. Let's pick here, and this is okay. There's a steel quantity table for story 4. And the last thing we'll do for now is to print our reports. We'll come to the report manager, which is here, and bring them down, and print. And it combines all our reports, and we can export as PDF. Then exit, cancel, and that will be all for now.